Mind your business. What did Cowboys? Mind your motherfucking business, bitch. That was Kevin Hart, wasn't it? But that's just what it is. It's like whoever said that on everything, mind your business. Because you're not HR, boo. The fuck? And so anyway, back to the story. Y'all into right now. I need $1,000 more. That's not unattainable. That's the part that's doing it for me. Like, realistically, I got 11 right now. So, do it and up the rent. All I need is another 11. Another 1,000. Bando. That's all I need. That's not hard to get. I'm working like a motherfucking dog to get it. Hello? You're making good money. Like, you're making enough money to pay your bills and somebody else's. The hell? And still have money left over type shit. Like, my income didn't increase in a wild way. All praise be to the Lord. But my thing is that gas and inflation and groceries being $200 for 15 items. So I am back, and I just finished with my order as far as it goes with my customer. I made him 1 gallon because I wanted to make sure that he could jump on his journey as soon as possible. And then I just gave him the instructions and the information for the other juices. I'm definitely overstimulated right now because I'm a very structured person, extremely organized, extremely prepared. So that kind of just threw me. And I knew it would, but it kind of just threw me because I felt like I was kind of sort of straight. But then it's like when I get into the moment after being gone from the business for so long and I don't have certain things that racks my brain, like it is what it is. But I didn't have like the labels and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like I only had the insert for the instructions on how to make the juice. And he's always very much so loving and sweet. Mind you, this is somebody from my church. But the thing is though, is that the rest of my future as a consultant, I just wanted to get better and better because, and it will, but I just wanted to get better and better because I don't have stuff. Dang, bro, like I am overly good with everything that I do. And that's because I deeply care about everything that is attached to me. And one thing I can say that I deeply do appreciate is that he did pray for me right before he left. I'm sure that he could sense my very unfortunate energy of just being tired, stressed, burnt out, angry. I'm sure he could feel it on me. Because I don't get the choice to just go back to sleep. What time is it? 10:29. And I'm going to read. One thing I do every single day of my life, I will never miss it, is my devotionals. These have saved my life since 2021. Literally, these saved my life. Ever since I got into these, I haven't went a day without them. If I lost everything, this is what I would keep with me. All right, so I think I got my voice. I just got done reading those devotionals, and this is a prime example of why I will just never, I don't care what's going on in life, I will never let go of them. And that's because, like, I'm reading it, and, you know, he's saying, don't bow to anything, even when it's tempting. Don't get overly stressed out. Don't let the spirit of fear and discouragement try to wreck your mind, which it absolutely is. And it's like, you're human. Sometimes it feel like you just in the motions dealing with it. What can you do in a sense, even when you're praying? But it's like, I know I'm in the neighborhood. That should be the name of this video. I know I'm in the neighborhood, but them little creatures, them little spirits and demons definitely be on me. I get stressed out. Like, I know exactly how I want my life to be, bro. I know exactly how I want my life to be. So, excuse me. He was just saying, like, you know, like usual, keep me at the forefront of your mind, even when you really don't want to. Keep trusting in me, because you already know who I am. We already understood that. And let them little stupid imaginations and, you know, thoughts that are not your thoughts fall down the hill where they belong. Get off the wall, cat. So yeah, let me see, what am I gonna do? Because there's really nothing to vlog right now, but I just I'm about to get some food in a second. I'm on TikTok right now. Oh, I love this lady. I want to call her a girl, but she's so much of a woman that I don't be wanting to call her a girl. One of those. Her name is Q, Quinasia, I think. Quinasia or Kenesha, something like that. I've never heard her say her full name. But I just love her. She's so cool. She's so amazing and inspirational. And it's like, this is one of the people that I am a fan of, somebody that I look up to. So it only makes sense that one day I'm going to be in the same spot where people looking at my page like, dang, I love Dominique. She's so cold. It's something about that girl. Like, she literally made me want to not only keep trying, but she makes me want to be an even better version of myself. Like, ooh, look at her life. Look at her life. Like, I can feel it. I know it's coming. And so, yo, I love me some Q. Y'all can't even see. Child, hold on. Anyway, Q, Miss Quinasia Henry, Quinasia. I think, you know what? It's an Asia, Quinasia. I think that's her name, Quinasia Henry. I'm scratching like I have a freaking withdrawal, bro. So anywho, look at this little fat cat. Anywho, I'm about to get up and make some food real soon. I gotta work at 2, as y'all know. The way this schedule is looking is wild. Like, everybody count in the comments. So on Saturday, I'm so sorry, I crack my neck all the time. I know that's probably overly cringe for some people. On Saturday, I worked 8 hours. On Sunday, I worked 16 hours. On Monday, I worked 12 hours. Last night, I worked 12 hours in total. On Tuesday, I worked 8 hours. Did I tell y'all that? So 8, 16, 12, 8, 12. Now I gotta go in tonight, 2 to 10, second shift. Then Thursday, I'm off work during the day, so I'm getting my eyebrows microbladed. I'm gonna have to take a quick nap, barely when I'm done, because I gotta work overnight, because I picked up another shift, 10 to 6. So I'm off on Friday, and I gotta turn around on Saturday and do a 16 from 4:30 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. straight. So hear me when I say that I really am thugging for my crib, because it don't take too much OT at all to be able to have a very nice check, bro. Like, more than anything I've ever seen. So I don't mind going to work. It's just the strength in my body that needs to stay up. And I was trying to push 3 weeks OT, but I ended up getting sick. Like, it's not that my body shut down because, ooh, you know, you're stressing yourself out, da-da-da. No, like, babe, I went down because I got sick, because every time I have a job, my coworkers be sick. And I got a weak immune system. So if one person gets sick, I'm done. Hello? Like, breathing the same air is criminal. So, mind you, what happened was I got sick, which it cut my check hella short. So I went from literally hoping that I was gonna come through with like 1,100 to 300. The hell. So that really threw a wrench in my dreams, because I was literally, I've been planning to get my place. This ain't nothing new. I didn't wake up one day and be like, you know, recently, like, oh, I really want a place. Like, let me see how hard I can work to get to it. Oh no, babe, this babe, look. November 18th was supposed to be my original moving date, but something else foolish had happened. Shut up. If you're not sending me money, I don't want to hear about it. So, like I said, I ended up missing a whole bunch of money because I missed 3 days from my regular shifts, like Saturday, Monday, Tuesday. And then on top of that, depressingly enough, you know what I'm saying? Bro, depressingly enough, I also had hella OT in that check. From Sunday, I was supposed to, I think, do a double or something. It's just wild. So I missed out on so much money from my previous check. The one I just ran was $300. And it's like, it is what it is. You really can't do nothing about what's going on in life, present time. But, excuse me, that's a prime example of why I've been so squirrel for a nut right now. Because I want my place, and it's like the devil be throwing, and this is how I feel. If you don't like it, get off my page, really. But the devil be throwing some real trifling ass tactics against you. Like, bitch, you knew. Gonna get me sick. That's how I feel. Like, that, bro, like, I already gotta work hard overtime to keep my body healthy. And you gonna put me around all them nasty ass coworkers. The fuck? And so, meanwhile, when I originally even wanted this job, I had said in the beginning, like, I don't want to work with nobody. for so many reasons. Like, I have anger issues, basically, and I have a weak immune system. Like, motherfucker cough wrong, and I'm done for. I'm really done for. Not barely coming back. And, you know, plenty of other things. It's just like, it's hard to work with people. Motherfuckers always got something to say. Always got something to worry about. Mind your business. What did Cowboys? Mind your motherfucking business, bitch. That was Kevin Hart, wasn't it? But that's just what it is. It's like, whoever said that on everything, mind your business, because you're not HR, boo. The fuck. And so anyway, back to the story. Y'all know I'ma always get off track. Here's what it is. My money had got tore up, and I had to deal with it. And I got this place that I want, that I wish I could get into right now. I need $1,000 more. That's not unattainable. That's the part that's doing it for me. Like, realistically, I got 11 right now. So do it and up the rent. All I need is another 11, another 1,000. Bando. That's all I need. That's not hard to get. I'm working like a motherfucking dog to get it. Hello? Like a dog that live in a fence with a chain around his neck. Like, working like a dog right now to get it. And so anyway, the thing is that, what the hell are we talking about? I have no idea what we were talking about. I just want my place. Like, I'm very strategic. Everything I do it outrageously good. That's why people hate me so bad. And I mean that when I say that. Like, maybe perhaps a lot of people, they be in situations or whatever, and maybe, like, what they talking about? Oh, maybe, you know them girls who be like, oh my God, everybody hates me. Nobody give a damn about you. Who checking for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand the riffraff on that, but me personally, I have experienced what I've experienced, and I know what it's like to be cold, nastily cold at everything I do, and to experience extreme hate from it. Because in a sense, it don't make no sense. Like, why is it that this girl can do what she do? Like, okay, you're trying to tell me that this young girl who refuses to let people steal her light, like, no matter how much we try to abuse her, it just ain't gonna never happen. We'll lose before she lose. Feel me? But she sing, she rap, she's an artist. Like, she always talking about trading stocks. She always talking about business. She always opening a new business and blowing everybody's mind. Cause where did you even get the idea to do these things? Like, who told you that you are who you are? She a makeup artist. Ain't touched a brush in a minute, but that girl, she cold with the makeup. Come on now. When she taking care of herself, she always looks amazing. Like, not only are you a walking inspiration board, but you do it well with nothing but love and a humble heart at all times. And on top of that, you got the nerve to be who you are, yet you're not mean to people. You really are a sweetheart and very humble. Hello? Like, I have a very interesting and beautiful and lovely personality. I have a very beautiful and soft heart, and so much more about me. Look at the sun coming out. I know it's the reason. Like, there's always a reason why. Every time that I'm in my glow or talking about God, a certain kind of way, the sun comes out. And I know that may sound crazy, but it's true. Like, I remember a time I was overly sad, sitting in this exact living room, depressed, curtains closed, suicidal. I wasn't gonna do nothing. I wasn't gonna do it. Why? I wasn't gonna do it. Not feeling well. And I was talking to my mom at the time. When we were talking, I was like, I'm just over it. Like, I worked so hard to get to where I'm trying to go, and every single stride that I make, it basically means nothing. Like, I'm putting the pieces in action, but why am I still here trying? What the fuck am I trying for? Like, really? Why? Why? And so, mind you, I remember that day. I'll never forget any of my supernatural experiences. Only one piece of the curtains were open. Only one. A very, very thin opening. Like, crazy how it happened. And as I was unfortunately sad, grumbling, a strobe of light came through the window where there was just one little peak worth of space for it to get through in. All of the curtains were closed. And it pinged onto the wall diagonal from me. And it was in a circle. Like it wasn't like a circle. And in that little orbish circle, my grandma, she has I don't know the name for it, I don't know the material, but she has a cross next to her memorial picture. And her cross is like pink and clear. So apparently when it gets hit with light, it gives a rainbow reflection, which is something I didn't know. And it also sounds kind of crazy to me because it was pink and clear. Why is it showing up rainbow? So mind you, listen, little opening, circle, spirit shapes, hold on, I'm hurting myself. Spirit shaped ball of light on the wall. Let's just call it that, like circle of light on the wall. And I don't know the exact image. I can't remember. It's been so long since it's happened. But there was a rainbow inside of that circle. And it just really perked up my heart because I was thinking like, oh God, you're with me. I know you are. You're always with me. I love you. I appreciate you. I thank you for your presence. But you know that down here, as a person, it's hard. This is not our home. This is not our home. This is not our home. We are just here to fulfill our biblical purpose and get up out of here. But when hey man, they ain't asking for you, boo. So what happened was, my cat is extremely talkative. Like when I said I'd be talking to this girl all day, that's my 4-year buddy. We've been friends, locked in forever. That's my daughter. She acts just like me. She got an attitude just like me. She hungry just like me. She what else is she bipolar or whatever you want to call it. Like she real. What she wants, she like me. She pick and choose when she wants you in her presence just like me. So anyway, back to the story. That strobe of light hit the wall. The rainbow formed. And it just was like a clear indication. Keep going. And I've had plenty of other situations. Like I remember all the times, like I said, that I went to my secret place and I talked with God and I felt the wind on my body. Or I got certain signs, for instance, that he was listening for sure, but that he was physically with me in an omnipresent type of way. I hear his voice audibly. He talks to me every single day, all day. And he's a very sweet God. You know, I love him with all my heart. And it's just like, getting to the point of this whole entire series, 0 to 100 real quick. In the storm, it ain't easy to keep going. I'm one of the first people to say that. And it's like, I just had to hopefully motivate a friend. Please, you've never talked this much. Do you know that I'm recording? What your problem is? I had to motivate a friend the other day. And at first, he was kind of sort of, you know, tell the truth, getting on my nerves. Because I'm like, bro, you keep on saying the same thing, but you ain't did it. So at this point, you might as well just shut up or do it. And I mean, that's just how I feel because quiet. Come on now. You don't even talk any other time. You talk during the day, but not now. What the problem is? Well, man, you're going to have to be quiet because, like, I ain't trying to be mean to you, but I am recording, and I don't see why you keep on meowing again and again like you need something. Take a nap. Yeah, you can go ahead and take a nap. Like, nothing is going on with you. Now you want to talk to me? Really? You should take a nap. I'm gonna try to record, okay? Like, I have a video to make. So anyway. So, as I was saying, yeah, okay, so anyway, for the commenters, because you already know, I told y'all, I come out swinging. I'm not the one to argue with. So the thing is though, is that I be feeling like I know suicide. So it's not that you can't talk about it. It's just that you can't overdo it. Does that make any sense? Like, and I mean, everybody ain't gonna agree with me. I understand, because some people gonna come with all that other, in my opinion, overly mushy shit, and they're gonna be like, oh, well, just cry for help. I understand that shit, so I can't really sugarcoat or beat around the bush too much, because baby, I've been trying to motherfucking, been had the thoughts, been taunted by demons, but I always gotta get back up. I always gotta remind myself, if I X myself, what the fuck benefit is that gonna do for me? Like, not only is it gonna be painful, you feel me, but then on top of that, I gotta watch myself die from the other side. Like, that shit don't sound right. You try to tell me that after I drown myself, OD, you know, myself, fucking run into traffic, I done broke every part of my body, calling myself, taking myself out. And I'm not speaking on people that already did something. This is life. I'm always stand on this is life. But it's just like when you're here, realistically, even when you don't want to, you gotta get through it. You gotta thug it out. Sometimes you're gonna be homeless. Sometimes you're gonna be poor. Sometimes you're gonna be ugly. Sometimes you're gonna lose the love of your life. Sometimes you're gonna lose your job. Sometimes you're gonna have your back against the wall for 4 years straight. Sometimes you're gonna fall out your glow. Sometimes you're gonna lose all your passions and really want to hurt yourself. Sometimes you're gonna literally lose the closest people to you, no matter whether it's like, you know, they done passed on or they done left you. But at the end of the day, you gotta lose people. Everything gotta shake up and be wrong, and then a motherfucker says you could have one of the craziest comebacks in life. And that's why it's like, I ain't gonna lie to you, when I'm going through the struggle, I'm not crazy. Like, I know what to do. Y'all gonna make me rich, and it ain't about the money. I don't even mean it like that. But what I'm saying is that I'm gonna take every crazy situation that I went through, and I'm going to use it as my testimony. Everything that I went through, I'm going to remember every single thing that hurt my heart, and I'm going to become the woman that I'm supposed to be because of what I've been through. I'm not going to have too many more overstimulated days. I'm not going to have too many more I wish I could leave days. I'm not going to have too many more I'm looking through my journal and dang, I remember when No, you people who hurt my heart finna get me on. allstaralicia finna be known everywhere. And you know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of the end of that. Thank you. You were around for a moment. And now we have things like the books that I'm writing. Now we have the YouTube channel. Now we got the business. Now we got the everything, the testimony. Hello, like, but all I know is I also like to relate my real life storms to the people in the Bible, because we are the people in the Bible. Just that we're the New Age Bible. We're not AD and we not BC. We not, what years were they alive? Like, we don't wear robes. Like, we're not like walking and saying like, hello, like we not doing that. We don't ride on camels and donkeys. So hear me when I say it's 2025. This is the new Bible. This is the new Bible. And whatever your chapter is, imagine if that was a thing, the book of Dominique. So if we had the book of Dominique, what happened in that chapter? How did it end? What did she go through? And I just cannot stop thinking about those people. I genuinely believe that they're real. I genuinely do. Who calling me? Perfect timing. I genuinely do believe that, hold on, I'm distracted. All right, y'all. So I just got done talking to the apartment that I was telling y'all about. And even though we were having a really good chit chat, we were about to change the topic. So my dad be knowing what he be knowing. Lord have mercy. So I was talking to dude, and he was saying that he would accept part of the money now, and then the other part at another time, like when I get it, because apparently, which this is unfortunate, that's why when I be in these situations, I told you, I myself, like, it's not serious to go jump in the, like, it's not that serious type stuff. My storm is not that harsh, but we'll talk about the other stuff another time. Just know that I understand. Like, that's it. That's all. That's literally one of the fields that I'm trying to step into, And I don't want anybody to look at me crazy or try to call themselves disqualifying me because they're like, she said such and such. No, that's not the case. It's just that I get it. So when we understanding, I have a different level of understanding. You feel what I'm saying? Like I have a different level of understanding. I'm going to redirect you like a child. I'm going to redirect you. Like, we got to get up. We got to go to the gym. We ain't got to be too active, but draw, paint, shit. Do a crossword. What the fuck? Do something that brings you joy. Remember why you even want to live in the first place. Even if you don't want to live, like, do you have any talents that bring you joy? So anyway, back to what I was saying, because we're finna change the subject. We'll definitely jump on that another time. The thing is, because that was kind of good news, I'm just in a place where I'm going to have to wait because he had already sold the other apartments, which really breaks my heart. Unfortunate. They didn't raise the rent $100. And I'm not pressed about that because nobody wants to, but it's like I'm not overly worried about that. Like it's not gonna hurt nobody. $100. I've never limited myself with that kind of thinking. Like anyway, he raised the rent, and when the crib was $950, apparently I'm way too late. They already gave the places away to other people. So he was telling me that even though they got multiple units, he has one more that's a lower that he's working on right now. And he don't know how long it's going to take him to be done because he got to put the whole thing together. But that after it's all straight, I can call him again. And I can see about coming in for a showing. But at this point, I got really excited. And I'm just going to have to chill out. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just really, really uncomfortable. Like, let me smell myself. I'm musty. Like, I'm not funky, but just, I like to be fresh. And like I said, it's just mad uncomfortable to live here. Like, every inch of this house that you look at it's mess. It's something. There's something somewhere. And my mind, help. How many times I gotta say that? Help. Help. I'm dying. And then don't come over here with the Bible police. Life and death is in the power of tongue. I don't want to hear that shit today. But anyway, listen to me. I just gotta chill out. And it's like, I already talked to God. Like, I am pressed, but I'm not pressed in the same sense. Like, it's just that I really want my place. Dang. And I'm in the neighborhood. I'm doing drive-bys. I'm in the neighborhood. And it's like, you know, oh my gosh. I don't even want to waste y'all time talking too much. At least I know it's coming, though. Hopefully, his ass just saved the crib for me. Like, I don't give a fuck if it take 3 weeks. Put the shit down. Have it ready for me. And by the time you ready, I'll pay the rest of the money in full. Like, for real. We can do it like that. Because I don't really want to go to no other place. I don't really want to sit up here and have to deal with no other landlord and hope that they approve me this and the third. Like, I don't want to have to, because a lot of people they're selling uppers, and I don't want no upper. Like, I go to work at outrageous times some days. I come to work at crazy times some nights. So I come from work. Why would I want to be upstairs and I got to walk upstairs and disturb the hell out of people, or be coming downstairs to go to work at such and such time? Like, no, they don't. Put me on the base floor, please. Let me explain why. I ain't worried about that. The people above me are loud shit. That don't bother me. I tell you, I got these earbuds. Like, I ain't worried about that. People gonna make music. People gonna make noise. We're humans. We're going to live. Like, I ain't tripping. Especially because the thing about me is that I like equality. Like, if you loud as hell upstairs, that gives me a little bit of room to be loud as hell downstairs. Like, okay, you and your kids making all that motherfucking noise. I bet you I'm taking a shower and I'm playing my music on my speaker. Anyway, what time is it? Because I already did what I needed to do for this time frame right now. And I want to say that me chilling out, that definitely does take the pressure off of me being overly pressed about getting into a place. I'm just sitting here dreaming. I guess I'll be sitting here waiting. But at least I know exactly where I want to be. A lot of times people be having issues because they can't find what it is that they want and need. But I've already been given a place that I appreciate and like. So that's a really good thing for me. I want that place. And that's what's on my mind right now. Like, I want that place. I just hope that with him talking about he need to take care of the house, like, how long is that going to take? It can take a week. It can take 2. Like, realistically, if I just got to keep on sleeping on this couch and hitting these motherfucking doubles, it's cool. But by the 11th and 18th, I kind of want my crib because I got certain expenses that are due, you know? So, of course, I got to make sure I'm overly straight and that I'm not coming out of pocket to the point of being dead broke. But it's like, you know what? I can easily say, in general, in my life and on camera, like, I'm not tripping. I'm leaving everything. I'm scratching my leg, by the way. I'm leaving everything in God's hands at all times, even when y'all see me on the internet crying. I just can't wait for the day that we're vlogging, and I'm telling y'all, I'm moving into my place. Like, I'm gonna cry so hard. But anyway, though, if it do take a minute, at least that gives me time to get a little bit more money, because I don't necessarily want to put myself in a bad predicament where I got one set of money and then I got another check and that's it, and I throw them the whole thing in total, and now I'm over here worried about paying other things. Because, like, I got, next week is what we counting. I got my loan due, $140. That's bi-weekly. So it's like $300 max a month. And then I got my hair to get done on the 13th. That's gonna be like $250 with a tip max, because I already paid into it. And then following week I got my loan due again, and then my phone bill, that's gonna be like, I'm estimating like $120, maybe a little bit more, because now I got 2 phones that are on. And so it's like I do have my little bills, and I do need to be overly financially straight. I do want to be able to have this money sit in my account so I can see it in full, and then from there make my decision on whether or not I want to go ahead and move. It's just that because of the level of stress that I endure in this house, I have to keep moving. I got to keep moving. And that's why I say, when people be feeling the way they be feeling, like, I understand. I understand. It's a lot of people in the world who simply don't even understand pain in that sense, suicide in that sense. There's a lot of people who you just can't relate to, because they be like, oh my God, why would you kill yourself? The fuck you mean, why? But I love my apartment though. Like, this is my home. Y'all can't even see it, can you? Like, I remember back in the day when we used to do this and it would show up on the camera better. But my crib is so cute. I literally love it. Like, the only thing that I would actually change about the entire place is the bathroom. But even that is doable. And the one that they showed me was cute. So he just need to go ahead and do his job, and I'm going to do mine. Hello? And I know he knows that I'm serious, because I keep calling his phone. Because if they provide heating, you know, then that means that I'm also overly straight. Water, sewer, and parking space. What that mean? It makes me wonder, like, if you got to pay your own heat bill. Because if you do, I don't mind, but I just want this place, you guys. I really, really do. And it's wild because from 119 to 128 month-wise, that's when they did that price change, which is crazy. Like, I told y'all, I ain't tripping about it, but it's just crazy. Like, had I just not got sick, I would have been in my house right now. I would have been one of the people moving in on the 1st of the month. Shit. You know, loving that. It's 11 o'clock, and when it becomes 11 o'clock, the time be going by so fast. What I love, though, about this vlogging thing is that the more that I do it, the more that I stand on business about what it is I want from my life, the better things are going to get, no matter what I'm going through. And I'm saying that because it's like all these videos are literally going to be broken up into intervals of my life, Dominique's life. And I'm really excited. Ooh, I love when I get on YouTube and I see like these people who are kind of sort of like messengers or prophetic word speakers, and they have a word for you, because those are one of the things in life that be getting me back up. But yeah, I'm wearing bonnets and hats for the next week. I really want to go crazy, straighten out my hair, like boil it, fry it, and then have a stocking cap on at night to keep my hair safe and protected. You know what I'm gonna do though? I'm about to put in a pizza. I'm going to sit on the couch and enjoy my day before I gotta go to work. And I'm gonna watch a few YouTube videos. And like I said, sometimes I just get really annoyed because it's certain pieces of living here that comes with being here. And it's like, I told you I'm sorry. We hate angry talk. But hear me out real quick, because it's a pile of dishes in the sink. Really, really, really need to get rid of those, because I don't like the fact that a decent portion of them are mine, but I wish they weren't, because what the fuck happened? And then I got little things I need to throw away. Like, it's just like there be messes everywhere. And I mean, sometimes I'll just be really down because I'm like, how did that happen? It's just not the same in your own place. Like, when you make messes, they just don't accumulate the same. But when you live with somebody else, it's like, God damn, I sneezed and the house was messy and I didn't even do nothing. Let me grab my charger, because I do not like having problems. And I got my portable charger charging over there, so that's really good. I think my phone got a decent charge on it right now. I'm probably finna, no, I am about to go drop it off actually over there, because I like when my phone is fully charged. You never know when you might have to record something. Where is my iPhone charger though? The first one. But yeah, that's it. That's all. I'm finna watch these little videos. And then before my last hour, I'm going to, that sounds crazy, I'm going to get up and go do the dishes. Where the charger block at? Ooh, but yeah, I just, oh my gosh. I won't even say it no more. Just know that y'all know. Where did my charger block go? I'm really trying to understand something right now. I keep on thinking about Cardi B though. I saw that TikTok the other day where she was like, oh my gosh. All right, y'all. Let me go put this pizza in and take care of myself, because I'm the only one that's gonna do it. And I'll talk to y'all the next time I vlog. Y'all already know I'm back on that thing, that little vlog. Let me throw y'all in the thing. Ooh, scary. I need to stop somewhere and clean. Oh my gosh, we're crooked. I'm sorry. I need to stop somewhere and clean. Call it crazy. Call it like I don't love it. I like to put on a whole bunch of Chromax. So, Carl look like I don't love it. Carl look like I'm not grateful. So I just texted my landlord because I'm 24 years old and I don't have any rental history. We ain't finna go down that path. I ain't got no rental history. And so I need to be able to get my place. Like, I'm over it. I told y'all what's going on with me. I'm tired of waiting. And I want my house. So we're gonna make it happen. Within the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be in my apartment. Within the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be in my apartment. So I did do a thing. I cleaned up the dishes, and it wasn't that I didn't want to, it was just I didn't know if I had enough time for it, because when these type of things be going on, such as me taking care of myself, like shipping out an order or whatever, and such, blah, 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 obviously I don't be feeling like it. But I just actually took care of it because, oh my gosh, dandruff, ew. I don't have time for the mess. I don't even want to leave nobody with a sink full of dishes. That's wild. So, anyway, y'all, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling much better than earlier because I know no matter how many times I cry that at the end of the day, everything is coming together the way that it should. And like I said, time, synchronizations, sequence, everything about life itself matters to me so much because I'm overly vigilant and observant of everything. And so I pay attention, and spiritually I notice how God is moving, what he's doing. And he also be telling me what's going on most times. So as of this piece of life right now, I'm about to go put some gas in the car. But what I realized is, okay, he got me on here. He gave me a content camera. I already know how to work YouTube. Like, I've literally been on here forever. Like, I'm already overly versed with editing apps, so I'm not struggling in any form when it comes down to being ready for this life that I'm going to step into. And the thing is that, like, it's like you give me a camera, you put me on YouTube, you have me positioned to start up my YouTube channel again, right when it's time for me to move out, which is funny. Like, I've been living with my mom since October 2022. Hello? Like, it's January 2025. So, like I said, you position me. I just be thinking about his beauty, his gloriousness. Is that a word? His glory? So, it's like, I do be having my human emotions, but I don't be bugging that bad. Excuse me, because if I didn't go through this, how could he pull me out of it? If I didn't go through this, how could I be 24 moving out of my mom's house in 2 weeks or sooner? Gotta go through the motions, gotta go through the storms. So basically, let's talk. So my first guy with the apartment, I think I could have sworn I just told y'all earlier, dude was telling me that, like, he already sold my crib type stuff because I wasn't financially ready, and that's okay. I ain't never mad at nobody for doing what they supposed to do. However, these people done raised the rent $100 from $950 to $1,050, and I mean, I ain't pressed to pay it, but that's just crazy. And so I found another place, $875 a month, and I'm like, hey, that's way better. Hello? And so it's the same concept. Like, I would literally be getting in an upper unit, and it's like 4 quadrant type of crib, whatever. And what's wrong with that? You know, that's what's on my mind. I'm thinking, like, what's wrong with that? I might as well. If they approve me, I'm in there, and it'll be much cheaper in a sense for me to get that place. And it's not really about where and all the other stuff. I just want my place, you know. Like, I'm real chill, I'm real cordial. I ain't going nowhere to do nothing to nobody and with nobody. I just want to be able to have my bedroom, my business room, my kitchen, my living room, my bathroom, my space to be Dominique, my space to flourish, my space to become the beautiful young woman that God is constantly building me up to be. And I already am, but there's more to it. You know what I'm saying? There's more to it. So basically, like I said, let me see, is there anything else I can talk about? I don't want to just be talking for nothing. Basically, let's get into it. I'm gonna go to work. I wouldn't suggest it. I really wouldn't suggest it. Boo. So anyway, it's 1:18. I need to go to work by 2 o'clock. I want to stop at the gas station on my way so I can go ahead and fill up this tank. Money comes and goes, and it leaves really quick, to be honest, because it'll be things such as, that's why I told y'all, that's why I'm living here right now. That's why I'm broke right now anyway. It's because money comes and goes, and it'll literally be the type of thing where you got your money, you're making good money, like you're making enough money to pay your bills and somebody else's. The hell? And still have money left over type shit. Like, my income to increase in a wild way. All praise be to the Lord. But my thing is that gas and inflation and groceries being $200 for 15 items, $70 for a small dinner. You can't even make a bowl of freaking soup tonight without it being $40. Like, I'm not even playing. And so all the many inconveniences of life financially, it's not that I can't handle it, it's not that I can afford it, it's not that I'm even complaining type stuff. It's just the fact that, man, look, I got things to do, and all of those different inconveniences be interrupting what the vision is for my future. So anyway, I don't know if I'm going to even keep that part of the video because that sounds like a whole lot of nothing. But another thing I want to tell y'all about is that God, yet again, he's all I talk about. He is literally so funny. And the reason why I'm saying that he is so funny, oh, come on. That ain't no better. The lighting out here is horrendous. So anyway, the reason why I'm saying that he's so funny is that even when I'm not doing the protective measures on my own, he is still somewhere in heaven doing the protective measures himself. So I know that I got priorities, but I still was feeling like it's already constantly being postponed. I might as well get my hair done, get my eyebrows done. Like, my favorite eyebrow tech, she over here running a $150 sale. That's crazy. It'll never be this low again. Like, it'll never be this low again. And she been in the game for like over 4 years. Oh no, that type of sale is insane. Permanent brows, $150. You can't get that nowhere. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna break my money down for that, because not only do I want it, but I kind of sort of need it, because I've been waiting for years to get it again, and I've been poor dealing with these fool ass people. So fast forward, I saw the deal and I was okay, I'm definitely running on that. And then I was kind of in my check because all the OT that I put in, and I was like, well, you know, like, if I really wanted to, I was like, if I really wanted to, I can go to my hairstylist, get my hair done, and then I ain't gotta worry about looking crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gotta worry about looking crazy. So here's what happened. I was thinking about the situation. I was telling myself, like, damn, these people just hiked up the rent. So rather than $1,900, now I need $2,100. And even though it's just a little bit of an inconvenience, it's still an inconvenience nonetheless. So I was thinking, like, well, I really need to cut my hair out. I need to schedule my appointment for a different day. And that's because they didn't raise the rent. If I get approved, and I can come in there with my money, say the next week or two, if they still got units available. If they still got units available, well, that means that I can't get my hair done. I can't be worried about that little girl shit. I gotta actually take care of my priorities and get into my place, because that's what's up there for me. So I went ahead and talked to my hairstylist. She's a friend of mine, so rescheduling really wasn't no issue. She's a sweetheart anyway, but rescheduling really wasn't no issue. Are we crooked, boo? And so, come on now. And so we had talked, whatever, and she was real sweet. And she said that she completely understand, because she also just moved into her place, so she understand, like, she hitting the hell out them hair appointments right now, making sure that her numbers is in a row. And I felt that, because me and her, we've been talking for like 2 years straight. Me and her have literally both been trying to get out of the situations that we've been in, so we can be in our own places. So God bless her, okay? But beyond that, my girl got her place, and I wasn't going to cancel or reschedule my eyebrow appointment, because she's only running this sale right now, right? So my brow tech, she's only running this sale right now, and so I didn't want to, and I refused to cancel. Like, I was gonna make sure that money came from somewhere. And so what happened was, it's just so funny, I got a hey boo text, but it was God ordained. So I checked my phone this morning, and she sent me a fat paragraph. She was like, oh my gosh, girl, she was like, my son, he in the hospital, we gotta stay overnight, he got a fever or a flu or something, he ain't doing that good, like, he gonna be okay, but we gotta stay, and I'm so sorry, but we gonna have to reschedule. I'm like, listen, that's perfect. She's like, I'm going on vacation soon, so we're gonna have to do it before, after. I'm like, no, listen, that's perfect. We can do it after you come back from vacay. I'm not sure exactly when, but as long as I can still keep my deal for the $150, of course we can reschedule. And the whole time I was just thinking about God, because I was like, look at my Lord. I want my eyebrows done, but I didn't want to miss a sale. But now I don't have to miss a sale, and I can actually get what I want done at a more appropriate time. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why I just, you won't ever catch me not talking about God. And if you do, you know, beat my ass. Like, that's the best way I can say that. If you ever see me not in love with the Lord, please. That's the only time I give somebody permission to rock me. So hear me out. What y'all hearing me out for? I ain't even got nothing to say. I'm over here looking crazy. Like, my hair appointment is not until, it's the 29th, remember? It's not until 13th on Thursday. When am I going to see my girlie? Who that is? Who texted me? Oh, the hairstylist. I mean, the eyebrow tech. People are just so sweet to me. People are just so sweet to me. I love the way that people talk to me. Like, I be checking my phone, and I give love, so I get it back. And the way that I text people, I think that I be making their day. Like, I don't talk to people and answer a question, and that's it. Like, I always tell people, all right, well, it was nice to talk to you, and I hope that you have a great day, you know, or I hope that you're doing good, or hey, girlie, how you doing, da-da-da, this and the third. Like, that's how I check it on people. I be trying to make them know, like, I'm not just texting you for whatever, but it's nice to hear from you. I already ain't got no friends. It's nice to hear from you. Oh my gosh. So yeah, y'all. And mind you, it's Wednesday. Now, I don't know what's gonna happen for the end of the week, but y'all remember when I started this off and I was telling y'all that, like, I was considering and trying a career change? No. Once again, for the last time, I'm going to go ahead and keep my job, because the little office that I was trying to get into, first of all, they ain't called me back, and I'm not even mad about it because I low-key was like kind of sort of praying against it once I realized that I wanted to keep my job because it's not as uncomfortable as it was before. Like, true enough, I can't stand them other shifts that they be giving me. I ain't gonna lie to you, they do be bothering me. Like, it's like the fact that we don't do no work, but the Wi-Fi be out in the building, bro. That ain't right. The Wi-Fi ain't working. Gotta use a porta potty. I come home with mud on me. Boots ugly as hell, and they shouldn't be because they shouldn't be covered in mud. Like, that's mad disturbing. What part of I'm a princess do people not understand? And on the back end of that is that I actually do appreciate and love and value my job. I want to stay here for quite some time because I know what it's like to have to really do some work, really have to hustle and all the other shit. And it's like I said, I'm going to say it every time. If they give me other job duties, I ain't worried about that. I ain't tripping. Look at me over here, remixing and shit. Crashing like I'm an old ass CD that got scratches on it. Go ahead now and drive, boo. The fuck is you driving so slow for? Excuse me. Damn, boo. Ooh, the motherfuckers with them Toyotas, baby, they be driving mad slow. They be driving so slow. I don't know. What, y'all ain't got no starter in that motherfucker? The engine ain't hitting on nothing? It seemed like it. But yeah, the uncomfortable days are surely enough ending. And if these people kick dog grass, that means that we won't have to be stressed out for too much longer. And I think that I have the wherewithal that I need. I actually think I do have it now to go ahead and handle my business as a young woman and just get through the things that make me uncomfortable, because it's not going to be forever. And at the end of the day, I am with the company. So I'm not stuck here till the day I die. Like, that's not real. Let me see. How am I about to pay for this? Which account am I using? I know that's right. Oh, goodness. Let me see. Oh, and so I don't even think did I tell you? Did I tell you? Yeah, I think I did. So I saw another apartment, and I haven't been able to go to a showing yet because these people, you already know how they get down. They want me to do the application, get approved, and then after, if I get approved, that's when I can go to the showing, whatever. So I threw my little 30 for the application fee. I done gave them all of my details and information. They was like, we need to go ahead and do an income verification. We need to talk to your landlord, blah, blah, blah. We need to talk to your employer. I was like, okay, you got all the emails, you got all the numbers. Go ahead and run it because I'm ready to go up in there as soon as possible. I hope I get approved by the blood of Jesus. Please let me get approved, because mind you, y'all, what happened is that it was like, and we just want all of your pay stubs, like every single one of them, so you can make sure that your income is verifiable for our monthly gross requirements. And I'm just like, I look back at the listing, I'm thinking, monthly gross requirements, the fuck? Like, you said $17.50. I make well over 35. The hell? Like, my income increased in such a crazy supernatural way. I went from making $600, $700 a month on my bank statement to literally, like all summer, to literally $4K and up, right? What y'all talking about? And I ain't even started hustling yet. I'm damn sure the motherfucker you won't. Huh. It's about $17.50. The statement say 5K, boo. And it's crazy because I don't even say boo, but I'm about to start because y'all done pissed me off. Not my people, not my apartment. We finna run the ball on here. What is it? It's Wednesday right now? Yeah, it's Wednesday. Oh, and that's another thing that actually, like, made me feel all awesome and stuff, was the fact that damn, what was it? Oh, well. Oh, no, we lost it. Oh, that's right. Because they, like, she rescheduled and all that. That actually is perfect because besides the money situation that was going on, since she rescheduled, I gotta watch my surroundings. Since she rescheduled, that also makes it to where when I get off of work, when is it? When I get off of work tonight, I could just go straight to sleep. I could take me a Benadryl, like I told y'all, and go my ass to sleep. After all the many hours I done worked, I ain't gotta worry about waking up at 11 and driving all to where I need to go for no eyebrow appointment and then breaking my money that I need for my apartment. Oh no, every $100 count. And then I'm not getting my hair done, so I don't gotta worry about working overnight on Thursday, because that's another piece of my OT. And then having to turn around and go to a hair appointment at 3 o'clock on Friday, while having to go to sleep as soon as the hair appointment is done, because I gotta work at 4 a.m. on Saturday and do a double. Like, do y'all hear what I just said? So anyway, because that should make you shake your head. I gotta find my old papers for the email, for the employment verification, just in case they get it on my nerves. Let me pay for this, guys. We're almost there. So I got the back. I'm about to do this side. I got the front. Ooh, not the front. And these are some questions that I ask. If I go into the motherfucking kitchen and I show you the massive amount of dishes that are in the kitchen, and I just did this yesterday. I know.
I like you.